Alright, so this is actually gameplay from the UMG stream that I linked yesterday. It's Optic versus Complexity in the grand finals of the tournament. And for those of you that follow competitive Call of Duty and you watch the stream, you already know which gameplay this is. But for those of you that didn't watch the stream, or you don't follow competitive Call of Duty for whatever reason, be it you don't enjoy competitive Call of Duty, or you just miss the stream, you're out or something. And in which case, if you're one of those people that doesn't enjoy competitive Call of Duty, or you have never tried it and you have never watched it, I strongly suggest you do try it, because I mean, in my opinion, I don't see how anybody can say that competitive Call of Duty is boring to watch. It can get really intense, and if you get to know the teams, you can get really attached to it. So I strongly recommend trying it if you haven't tried it, and if you have tried it before and you didn't like it, I recommend trying it again, because Black Ops 2 is a new game and you might find some enjoyment out of it. But anyways, this game, I'm not going to tell you what happens for those of you that didn't watch it, but this game is the most epic game of Call of Duty you will probably ever watch. It's just amazing. I'm just going to leave it at that and let you guys watch, but it's just great job to both teams, and just such an awesome game, so just enjoy.
When another close CTF game came down on the wire, they were able to get that stalemate win, which is pretty much something that it's just about making those plays, those clutch kills. We saw Aches died a nade shot who had the flag on the top, and those plays are huge. So hijack, hardpoint, we saw, I mean, fairly dominance playing from Complexity on hardpoint so far. What's your take on this?
I think it's going to all depend on how Optic plays the game as well, because what we saw is that Farico started off by leading in with, I believe, 3 shotguns, at least 2. We know that Karma and Killa had 2 for sure, and that's really what gave them that advantage over Complexity heading in, because Complexity wasn't expecting and they didn't know how to handle it. But at the same time, we have to remember Scump going, wow, taking out Deep in Fears, but nade shot goes down to Scump, his teammate. A little bit of a mishap there. But it looks like we are going to see, Optic Gaming start first, 15-0.
And it's a great start for Optic here. And another thing to note is the fact that Complexity did lose the hard point on hijack earlier, but they were losing to 2 shotguns. And as we notice right now, I don't see 1 shotgun from Optic. I see 3 SMCs and 1, I believe, FAL from Big Timer, who's going to be trying to hold the spawn as much as he can for them. So we're going to be trying to see big plays by Merc there, getting 2 kills. And it seems like Complexity is going to get the spawns, though, for the next hill, which can come in huge. Optic needs to start playing aggressive on that. We do see someone trying to rotate around. I believe it was Scump. Scump did rotate from the back, and these are huge kills right here. Let's see what kind of spawns, and Complexity does get the good spawns still, so this is going to be a big hill there for Optic if they want to keep in this game. And Underground Hill as well is going to be a huge hill after that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Scump moving back around here. And Complexity trying to get back into this, taking some time for that hard point, and they look like they're about to tie it up. Aches and Fears with some big kills. Big Timer in response, picking up 2 of his own. Aches and Crimsix go down. Scump goes big. That was huge for Optic, and they are going to take the lead with that. That was a very nice play, because what it does now is takes Complexity off their feet. Or as I say, that TP coming off the spawn, TP has a little bit of anger in his eyes, but Big Timer shuts him down, and we are going to see Complexity trying to come back into this, but it is nowhere near over yet. We still have plenty of time yet, and the match is still young. Hijacked hardpoint is the game. Rambo, what do you think is going to happen here coming up? We do see Optic leading by about 15, but Complexity starting to take control of that hardpoint.
So as we see, Optic actually, yeah, Big Timer is already on the ground right now, but they're coming. Oh, big kill there by Fears here, getting killed on Big Timer. That was first dips, and we do see Nade Shot picking up a shotgun here. And oh, here we go, that's 1. Okay, Nade Shot get it going with a shotgun here. It's going to be some huge plays for his team if he's able to get some kills shot. He is staying alive in the hill, but he's going to have to start. Big kill, another one, Nade Shot, getting 2. And ooh, not able, Scump picks up the 3rd before he gets it. So big plays there by Nade Shot, staying alive in the hill. And he needs to make some plays here. They need control over this hill if they want to stay, if they want to keep winning this game. And no, I feel like that was a bit overzealous. But his team, Fierce picks up 2, Fierce picks up 3, and then Scump picks up 1 though. And it looks like we're going to keep seeing this scrappy contest time for both teams. And ooh, big plays by Crimsix there. And I believe, I'm not sure who's going to be able to hold this. It seems like, and Complexity seems to be getting the better end of this. Is there someone up top or on the hill? I'm not entirely sure. I think Big Timer is actually rotating from the top. Bit of a questionable play there, as both teams were doing a good job contesting. Seems to kind of give up on that, but he seems to be rotating for next spawns already. And Aches actually being in the hill right here. Aches actually going to find Big Timer. Big Timer finds him first and gets the kill. So we see Complexity here taking about a 15-second lead.
Yeah, Complexity going ahead 67 to 51. And now Optic trying to make something happen. Crimsix takes out Merc, and he tries jumping around the chair, gets caught on it, and he will go down to nade shot, picking up one TP, but he also takes out his teammate Big Timer. Not what he wanted to have happen there. And Complexity will continue to take time from that hard point, going up by 20 right now over Optic. And this could do it. If Complexity is able to win, then they will win the championship. We see Merc taking out Fears from Complexity. Crimsix off the spawn. Merc shuts him down with that PDW. You see some MSMC fire exchanged. TP picks up two. That will be Merc and Scump. And Complexity still with that lead, and it looks like they are in control for the most part, trying to set up the way they know how. Aches doing some great things for them, trying to keep them in control and keep them composed. You constantly see the 2 pieces and 3 pieces coming in from this Complexity squad, making it to where Optic is not able to efficiently control the hard points and the map.
For sure, and this is what we were talking about earlier, is Optic's inability to control these hills to the fullest amount. We saw a good start by Optic on the first hill. They got full control of that, but they don't seem to be able to keep it for that long. So we see nade kills, actually 2 team kills going on. Ace kills Crimsix, and T picks up Fears. They're both team kills with nades, but they got to make big plays here. Merc picks up big too and gets taken up by Teep at that point. So we are seeing, I mean, we're seeing it a little bit. It seems like Complexity is starting to run away with this. This is a 40-second difference, and 40 seconds on the hijack is a lot. So it's going to come down to the underground hill if Optic wants to come down to this. If they want to come back, regardless of the time on the middle hill and the next hill, if Optic wants to come back, if they can get a full 60 and a good setup on the ground, which we haven't seen from them yet, really, it's going to come down to the wire, and it's really hard to win when you're just going for scrappy time all the time.
Yeah, we are on board with Nadeshot. Why don't we switch over to Scump, give him a little bit of the time, and see what he's up to, playing very well on this hard point. Jumps around the corner, Crimsix waiting for him. Merc and Nadeshot for Optic Gaming take out 2 members of Complexity. Crimsix with another, Merc going down. Scump takes out Deep right there. But we see Aches and Crimsix holding on to that next hard point, and it looks like they had that anchor in place, caused Optic to have a little bit of a shuffle. They thought that they were in control. We do see Nadeshot picking up 1 also with the team kill, and now Complexity still with that lead, just about 40 points, and they are in control with under 5 minutes left. It looks like Complexity might be able to run away with this hijacked hardpoint.
Yeah, and Complexity seems to be trying to close it out right now. They are up by 40. We see Scum getting a huge shoot beast on hill again and make some good plays here. They're going to get at least a 20 back from this. It's like I said earlier, it's all going to be about this underground hill here. If they can get control of this, it's going to be the biggest hill of this map. And Nadeshot picks up 2 kills on the ground. Huge plays by him, and it seems like they're always trying to go for that. It's right now, and Scum making another big kill on that, and that's only going to be 10 seconds. If they can get control of this underground hill, it's going to be really good for them. And I'm trying to find him on the map. Merc is in there. I believe Nadeshot's in there. Nadeshot is not in there with him. He has a teammate there with him though. But that huge kill by Fears there. They can't be giving up these kills here. Merc does spawn by him. Crimsix picks up and calls Scump, and Big T seems to be the last guy standing down there. And I don't like how, I'm not entirely sure why he would not. Oh, big kills at Big T as well. And Nadeshot picks up 3, and Crimsix is in this whole area. They need to make big kills. This is going to be game right here. And huge plays by Optic there. Big appeal. Pick up 3 and getting control of this hill here, making Blick safe. They control this hill for more time. They'll definitely have a chance of coming back here as they are down. There's about 35 seconds left to this hill, and they're down by about 35, so definitely have a chance to come back. And we see TP there kill 2 of his own teammates with a grenade. Never something you want to do. And we might see Complexity starting to give up on pushing this, and I think they are. Yes, it does seem like they're going to start giving up, as they don't want to feed Optic score streaks, as I believe we saw someone already. Yeah, we see Big Timer with everything already, so Optic needs to start rotating this. They're starting. They need to be more efficient on this. They're just giving up free time on Nexel. They just, as we see right, there's still 3 players on the ground for Optic. They need to be making plays on this, trying to get out of here and getting up top, because that ladder is going to be covered. If they have no one get the kills on that, they won't be able to get up from that ladder. So it seems like Big Timer is the last man remaining underground. So here we go. He's going to try and get up the ladder. He does have dexterity, so he gets there super fast, but big wins for Complexity. This hill is going to be huge for both teams. Big Timer picks up a kill as Hunter Killer, and I mean, this is back and forth plays. And as you can see right now, this contest spot still works, as this is, I believe this is pre-patch, so the contest spot on hijack still works.
Yeah, we are looking at Optic Gaming coming in here. Why don't we switch over to Complexity, since they are in control so far. Look at Fear, since he is on that score streak. It looks like it was a 4 score streak. So he's going to be looking around, trying to pick up 1. Does not happen, but we do see Complexity still holding on to the hard point. Crimsix moving around right there. Aches taken out 2.
Great
Crimsix
awareness.
Shoots Big Timer. Merc into TP, and Fears takes out Merc and Scump. And now it looks like Complexity starting to gain some momentum back.
This is huge. Aches winning 2 on the back too, and this is some huge time on this hill, guys. This is 30-second lead. 30-second lead and growing. And we see Crim6 getting some score streaks as well now. And this is going to be this lead is becoming insurmountable. There is 2 hill left. This middle hill is going to be huge for Optic. If they want to come back in this game, they will have to get some time off this. And they are doing that right now as we're seeing some huge hill. But there's those score streaks coming into play. And we still have Big Timer with his score streaks, so, and big kills from Big T are a 2-piece, and Eggs with his score streaks as well. And Big Timer needs to be using his right now. I feel like he needs to be starting to get some kills with those, as Big T's doing some huge plays there for Optic, and this team needs to be trying to help him out here a bit. And big kill and big play for Big T. And they're about 20 seconds left, but this Hellstorm's gonna get at least 1 or 2 of them, and actually only one. The Hill guy still survives, which is huge for Optic, and this is big plays. They are getting full time out of this, and it is now a 20-second game coming down to the wire, and Optic gets spawns. Huge play of Big Timer. He's going to at least be able to pick up, might kill his own teammate, and he does pick up his own teammate with that little misusage of that, and this is going to come down to it. They do get spawns for this, so it is going to come down to the wire here. I think we might see, oh, huge win by Crim6 on Big T, and this is going to come down to it. They got to win these gunfights, and there we see some trades back and forth. They do get control of spawns, so they do have dibs on the first hill. It is a 20-second game, making the plays, and we see Optic getting full control of the hill. Here it is. They have to make plays.
This is intense. We see Optic taking this, moving
big
around.
Big win by Fierce.
Taking out Scum, Merc into Eggs in response. TP with the frag, taking out Big Timer. Merc holding strong inside that hard point. Fierce trying to make something happen, and now you see the frantic
big plays
of Complexity.
And here it is. Big plays. Eggs still in the situation, big plays. Eggs gets taken out, and he comes to score streaks. Actually, this is not over. And Big T picks up 2. They still have the control of the hill. 9 seconds left. It's coming down the wire, and Fierce gets away. 5 seconds. And the left side, Optic. Optic will edge this one out. Optic will edge this one out. Big plays by everyone. Optic coming back, and Scumpy letting them know. Big plays all around from Optic, making that huge comeback there, down by about 50 seconds at some point. Great plays by Optic. Optic is not out of this yet, Gears. Everyone should be tweeting us out right now. Map 5 coming up. It's going to be Express Search and Destroy coming down the wire for all the marbles.